consistently. Like you can either stay on a platform, you can leave and jump off and go like towards a corner. You can fall through and do a button. You can fall through and not do anything at all. You can fall through and do a grab. Sometimes even though it's like wonky as fuck, sometimes I'll do like fall through air dodge if I expect them to swing.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like there's so many like layers to it that can be added on from that alone. And I think that when it comes to the way that he's playing against you, like specifically, like you can just I would just play heavily off of the fact that he wants you to make a decision, like and utilize that to your advantage. It doesn't mean that you don't need to, you can't make a decision, but just like uh remove the ability for him to like get away with your decision being your downfall.
Right, and like I mean, can't you use that to your advantage, like with feints and stuff? Like it means feints are
No,
more
yeah,
100%.
likely to
exactly.
work. And you were saying that you were sorry for taking up time, but I think this is exactly what we need to do because that's not something that will just help him. That could help all of us. So I think inputs like that
True.
are very important, even if we have to go back. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Also, I started recording the last like I'm recording the lectures. I'll also record these and upload them to YouTube. So that way
Oh, that's
we
Ooh,
can
cool.
dope.
always go back. And they're gonna be unlisted, so just message me for the link and I'll
I
hook you
also
up.
have the last two
It's a bit.
recorded, by the way.
The second
Oh,
one?
but
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah, I recorded that one, but not the first one. I didn't have Wi-Fi yet.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other thing I was thinking, so in this scenario like this, you chose, obviously Z catching it would be the best thing, but that's incredibly risky, right? Well, instead of
hmm
Nair, my suggestion was Nair's 41 frames, so I would actually catch it with back air since that's the
Back here,
shortest stage
yeah.
I have. So that's what I was thinking. Or if you're worried about, oh, I want to defend myself and at least do forward air, which is a couple frames less.
hmm That case, yeah, he just lined it up. I'm
Yeah,
just back
so
here.
that was like the biggest thing I noticed was particularly like you pluck bomb, immediately throw it, which just puts you in way too much lag, and it seems like you're not like actually playing the situation
can you go
out.
back? You keep your statement, but can you go back to like when he was off stage a little bit more? So obviously we backer is a better option, but like now that we're in this position, right? Like, let's just say similar position happens again. IMO in this position, you should always just play to force him to make you stage tech, and then you just play to tech because it's so much easier for him to kill you here with if you're not going for it. So like if you like jumped a little bit earlier so that your body is lined up with the stage and you force him to have to backer you into the stage, you can force attack every single time,
Right,
right?
and then you
Like
get
he
to
can't get
ledge
a hit on
trap
you
him.
otherwise.
Right.
Yeah. You like Luigi can't kill you here unless you try to like make the best decision, like the safest decision, right? He's trying to gimp you for trying to like be safe. Um so the easiest way to deal with that is like put yourself in a harder position where he has to give up either force hoping you miss the tech or he resets back the stage himself.
Okay. Yeah, because yeah, as I'll say, it's hard for him to like really like angle a down air like when I'm like behind him, like or if I'm like
Yeah,
recovering. Yeah.
especially if he's already like because like okay like go go back again. Sorry.
No, you're good,
Um.
bro.
Uh. Watch how early he jumps comparably to like where you are. It matters a lot. So like for instance, right? So he jumps here to like I don't know why he's trying to cover high, but he jumps here like jumped that early. If he waited until you were in a position where you had to use a resource, then you can't do that position, right? And he can line up whatever he wants. But because he jumps so early here, like he jumps now, because he jumped so early here before there was even like a position for you to do anything. Because even if you jump now, right? You can't get hit by this fireball he's throwing out. In fact, you probably could meet him like towards the stage if he wanted to. He would have to have done this fireball like prematurely, as in like running forward and jumping, but he hesitated. With that in mind, um, if since you're in that position where he jumped this early, he can't cover you with there no matter what he wants to do. It's just not possible.
Yeah, did you?
Mhm.
You still had a jump left, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
Why didn't you just like you could have also just jump caught it too?
it's a little weird. I understand just because like the pressure of seeing him already above you.
Right.
So like,
But it is
but it,
Luigi. His airspeed is
yeah,
fucking shit.
that's true. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, and this is like his sweet spot. Like, it's very hard for like it's not hard for him. It's hard for him to contest like out here, but not right here. So if you're like right here, it forces he has to like hard commit to read it, and he already jumped early. So like he was saying, he's limited in what he can do. He can really only
I don't-
cover down here.
I don't think we can see your mouse. By the
Oh,
way.
okay, okay. Yeah, I was just waving
Wait,
that thing around.
I thought I could see it. Wait,
Wait, you can? Am I stupid? I might be retarded. Hold on a second. Let me.
wait. Show me your mouse again.
It's at the bottom
Yeah, I
by
can see it.
Mega.
Oh, okay.
Mega.
Okay, that was weird. I deadass could not see it for a second. I
Yeah,
rejoined and there it
no,
is
but
now.
yeah, like basically Luigi, like if we look at his air drift right now, this is him full drifting in, and that's as far as he can
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, true.
Like Moru was saying, he literally couldn't have contested you. That was bad on his part.
It's a like a weird thing
But
of like.
and then like I'm sure you were hoping for a tech, right there, or no?
I was hoping that I would stop bomb in hand, but you hit the bomb out of my hand.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a L. Okay. And then
Did you have a thought, Bocce?
Wait, what?
Did you have a thought?
I did have a thought. I was just wondering, like, I feel like you could have also just gotten hit by the bomb.
yeah, that
That's
too. Reese, you would have
You're spitting.
got height.
I might jump back. I mean, not might jump back fast. I
You're
might
right,
jump
but
too.
you would have been high. He wouldn't have been able to do anything. Like he still has a
Like,
double
that
jump, but
would've-
he wouldn't have been if you would have drifted out. Like he literally couldn't have contested you at all.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's
that
a
would have
good
given
point.
you more time to like have more control on how you wanted to come back on stage.
Right. Like, and I get what you were going for. Like you were trying to use the bomb to blow up on you to recover, but yeah, I think what Bocce said makes the most sense. But granted, this scenario probably will not
Yeah.
happen that often.
Yeah,
so
yeah, sure.
so we don't have to dwell on it too hard.
It's just like if you're nearing to re-grab the bomb, then it means that like that situation has happened sometimes. Like it's not like completely out of the norm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just being able to say it now is just like, oh okay, like getting hit by your own bomb is perfectly fine.
hmm
Right, like
Especially
unless
since
you're playing against
Luigi-
like a fast ass character, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Joker, he's gonna come fucking all the way out there and edge guard you after it.
The other thing too I was gonna say, yeah, true. The other thing too I was gonna say is that like against characters like Luigi, like a lot of in general, like we're just kind of like naturally taught over playing the game that like you should be like fear taking damage. But like when you're playing against characters, like once you're out of their percent ranges for like
That's
the
fine, yeah.
specific things you need to worry about it, like it generally does not matter anymore. You're just playing to not die. It's like in that scenario, like it's a big thing I do versus Luigi a lot of time is like I will take the like as many fairs as it takes, as many up airs as it takes. But he's not backering me. He's not upping me. He's not down being me. Like after I get past like 105% pretty much. Which is granted, I've also played a decently heavier character. Like I'm like literally middle of the pack. But like after I get to a certain percentage range, like I'm only playing to just not get killed. Because if he didn't kill me at 0 from the 0 to death, and he's not killing me from down throw up B or down throw down B at like 70 to 95%, you're not killing me till I'm at 150. I'm just not letting it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is why, like, it's like literally why I play on the platform at 0.
Mhm.
But I think I need to implement that more around like 60 or just in general because I struggle at like what's it called taking like the right hits versus Luigi because he can like kill you off so many things like
Yes, like
if you're at
rising
60,
fair,
up tilt,
landing
or-
dare, rising dare, landing
Yeah.
there, grab.
Well, that's the thing too, right? Is like you have to think about like, and this is obviously this is not fair of a thought process, but like you have to think about like what the opponent wants in the moment, right? And like a lot of the time, Luigi players are like looking for like a specific thing in the moment, right? Like they're not Raru, so because of it, like if he's just looking for a grab, you will see his position and you'll know he's like even if he's not like in grab range, you know like okay he's looking for a grab, I can jump a lot. And if he's only looking to hit you with aerials or anti-air you, I'm playing on the ground and I'm like just buffering like dash shield like 1,000 times until we get a position I want.
Wait, can we just see how Vivid loses this stock? Just to see
The second?
if like Spickles. Yeah, the second stock.
Yeah, well, I also wanted to point this out. To me, like it looks like, you know, instead of going for a hit on him with your invincibility, you wanted to set up. But then you did nothing with the setup. In fact, you went way too early. And then you just shielded on a platform. It's like you just wasted your whole invincibility to lose neutral.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like I definitely should use my invincibility versus Luigi, or just in general, like a lot more aggressively.
Well, and
Let me
I'm not even
see
saying
what
to
it's
be
activated.
aggressive, but I'm saying to me it felt like you didn't know what to do. I mean, like obviously, how are you gonna know that he's just not gonna do anything besides run right here?
Hmm.
Like, cause you could have got a drop down hit like in the perfect scenario, but like, how do you know that? But like, it's just knowing. Okay, do I want to pressure him in a scenario where I'm like right in his face where he can't hit me with a rising aerial? Or like, do I want to do a setup like this? But you got to think about how you're actually going to do it, and definitely not give up the neutral by jumping on this platform. Like I agree with Moru. Like you'll take whatever hits you can, but you can also play on the ground to avoid grab. Like you don't always have to be on a platform to
That
do it.
yeah, that
Cause
is
like
true.
and that I was gonna wait till later to point this out, but like in the last game and some points in this game, like it was like I think it was like 12 out of 13 times. Every time you got in shield, you got punished after. Or it was 12 out of 14 because one of them was really good, and then one of the times you just got out, like you just escaped. But like Luigi's strong against shield, so
Yeah,
that's. I think what Mora was talking about too, like of taking hits, is actually taking the hits, not taking the shield pressure. So like
Absolutely
something.
not. I'm taking hits every time.
Right. So like something I'll do is I'll jump like and I'm playing Joker, so I'll jump and like nair them their full hop attempt. So even if I get hit, it's whatever. I'm not eating a huge combo, but I might actually hit them for it. Like in this scenario, you're just taking whatever shield pressure, and which ends up in him landing on top and then you going a disadvantage. So that's something that I don't really have any good ideas for what to do when you're invincible. So that might just be something you have to come up with. But definitely, if you're gonna set
mhm,
up, you should figure out how you're gonna actually set up that pressure with like if you're gonna do the boomerang like that to actually make it worthwhile.
yeah.
That was
Okay,
unfortunate. That
go
shit
back to like
sucked you up.
okay, so two things, and this is like again me thinking I'm out of my mind with these thoughts, but I just hear me out, right? This is like how I look at the game, so I
Right
apologize,
here.
but it's a little weird. This is you can play from here, and this will be good. Yeah, the slowdown's perfect. So this is how I like look at stuff when I like look at interactions. So you're gonna get this hit. Oh, you can speed up a little bit more. Actually, I think it's a little bit after this. So you're gonna get this hit in a second. And he's gonna down B it, and then you're gonna get the next hit from the out of his disadvantage. So so this is hit right here. Is it like first hit at a disadvantage, right? And then you get this hit, right? And he like tries to keep this disadvantage situation from down B. This is how I think, right? When I first see someone insta swing off of an interaction like that, like where I'm hitting them, it's especially if I'm like if the game is out of like is in a very like specific state of either I'm super down or they're super down. I'm expecting the next situation to go the same way, right? So
The
if
exact
he's
same, yeah.
down being here, he nared you out of your disadvantage, which was really bad because you have a disjoint. Like no matter, it's just a bad option. Regardless if it worked or not.
You're
And
talking
then
about out of the
two,
bomb.
the first interaction, like
Uh,
prior to this
yeah, I
one.
would argue that's probably the only scenario where it's really good because he was like on top of you. So I don't even know what you could have hit him with before him.
Well, the thing is in my head, right, is like that's my thought process, right? If I'm getting hit in something like that, is like he can't like there's nothing Vivid could hit you with, like so
Right,
why
like,
take that interaction? You know what I mean?
oh, like
Like
why
you
would
don't.
he even there? I mean, just for extra credit, right?
Well,
That's
but like, so think about this, right? Like in this scenario, if you're fighting a player that's not let's say you're fighting like a higher level player, right? That's not or a character that's not as floaty. Your situation is going to be a lot worse than him, and this is not like it's not like this is not a buffered option. Like he's definitely buffering this nair.
yeah,
So like in
Yeah.
my head, right, is like if he's seeing him just go for this type of interaction where he's immediately pressing something like this, and then right next to that is when you're trying to get another something else started, he downbeats immediately.
Oh
It's
yeah, he
And
always
you're
does it
punishing
trying
three
to
him.
get
times in
into
a row. Yeah, I see what you're
right.
saying.
I'm immediately my thought process after the second time, I'm just immediately just playing for down B again, or like playing out of like for a swing, right? Which means you can get something big going from that. So like when you got the bomb hit, or no, it was a bomb, not this one, but the next interaction might have been from.
Right, like it's right.
So you
It's
get
out of up tilt. He hits him with
Up
another
tilt,
up
right? So
tilt.
he hit his up tilt.
He's
I would've
going
just
to
went
mash
under
down
him
B.
and waited.
Yeah. Because so what's gonna happen is if he stops mashing, he's gonna end up right about here. So
Yep.
that should be easy to F smash, and your F smash should kill him uncharged, right? He's not heavy enough
No,
to
yeah,
live that.
it does.
So you could just wait until you could position yourself by this yellow right here. So it all goes back to what what Moru was saying and what Mute was saying about where to take point. By taking point right here, he's going to drift out, and then you get that easy F smash. But if you position right under him, it will be harder to hit him, and then that's when you go for an up smash, which won't kill. So, yeah, just like he was saying, just figure out where to take point to where one he'll even go for. Because Spickles is a good player, I assume. Obviously, he's the second seed in one of the best regions. So, but you take point in a spot that will make him want to do it, but where you could still punish it.
Okay. Flash. Yeah.
You were brave with that triple up tilt, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I fucked with it. I fucked with it heavy.
Facts.
That's so unfortunate. It was a good try though.
Yeah. I wonder if it had to do with where you took point. Do you think up smash is better than hitting him with the up B to send him off stage?
Most cases, no. Well, for me, it might be. I personally kind of suck at edge guarding Luigi, even though it's like super free.
Okay.
I don't know. Like my what's it called? I don't know. My moves just feel really narrow. My projectiles kind of send towards me. It's just like kind of hard for me to like consistently edge guard them.
Okay, yeah, I could get that. And then also because of the stage run, this is a great stage to shark him, especially as Luigi.
Yeah.
However, what you messed up on here is where you took point. Right?
Yeah, I'm also in like lag
So
too right here.
if you are underneath here, there's literally zero way he can hit you unless he perfectly times land through this platform aerial you. Right?
Yeah.
So if you take point right here, he's going to, he's probably going to mash an option because he's Luigi. But he has to land over here. And if he lands over here, that means he's in the corner. So, it only takes one neutral interaction to get him in disadvantage. So, I understand what you went for. But if you are going to go for this, you have to do it in which, where they're going. This is, this type of coverage you did is, I'm going to hit where you're going. And you hit where he was at.
Yeah.
But he did B reverse it, so if he didn't do that, you would have hit him. But so yeah, I mean, it's just you can view it as, do I want to take this risk? I mean, I'm kind of surprised you died to a back at 130, but that shit is strong. So
It's also
that might have been bad, yeah.
It's also it was a super lightweight and uber unstable.
Yeah, that's true. So just, I don't think this is particularly a wrong option. Just keep in mind that where you take point affects what he does, and you could get a win and advantage without necessarily hitting him or without giving up anything.
Literally use my positioning.
Oh.
What would you say? Oh, what happened?
I just saw
They
double
were
carry. I was like,
buttons
oh.
going on, bro.
They were gaming.
I can't believe you didn't get that. Damn. I wonder if you didn't do the arrow, if you could have got him.
Let me see. Boom. Maybe.
It's
I don't
hard.
know. I thought that. I mean, I used the arrows more so just
To
just
kite him,
force
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
pick an option. So
Can you pull bomb while you're falling?
yeah,
Okay, I don't know how this works, so you can please correct me if I'm wrong. But could you pull bomb while you, because he has to go low here. Can you pull bomb while you're falling and then just hold wait, do low down B and then or low up B and then hold down so that you can try to hit him while both of you are going up?
Yeah, I could.
but he's not forced to
yeah,
go
but-
low yet because he still has a jump, I think, right?
I mean, yeah, but threat wise, because where Vivid is, if
Well,
Vivid,
yeah,
if
it would
he
be
jumps
pure
here,
reversal.
He just dies.
Yeah, it would be pure
Yeah.
reversal. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen Luigi's do that against me because I'll go to cover low, so they're like, I'm just gonna jump side B, or maybe pray for a misfire. But yeah, I
This
mean,
is fair.
he's most likely gonna go low for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, you could just you don't necessarily have to charge it, right? You could just fire it and then it'll be slow, right? You could just fire
True.
a slow arrow and then it'll cover this area if he goes into it, which he's not. He's charging that shit up. But yeah, anyway. That's
It was a good
unfortunate.
try.
Yeah.
It's also hard because you're like so down, like taking risk here. You just like you gotta find something, but taking risks is just not as like you're asking too much. That's
Right.
it. It was a really good grab.
Yeah. Wait,
And
wait,
look,
what?
this is
Oh my god,
this
bro,
is
Toon
what's
be duffing.
so this is like the scenario we were talking about earlier, how if you just throw it and the worst case he shields it. Now what's great about this is he can't just like move into
Oh,
this
my range.
area. Wait, what's up?
I was looking at now. I'm in my range. Like I'm in the range I want to play.
Right,
Yep.
but like, and this is what like Mudace was telling,
Mm.
because I was talking to him about it earlier. He was saying like putting it and like basically restricting where he can move. Granted, that one was a little bit different, but
Bro, Toon Link be duffing, yo. Look at these, like the way he swings. I'm sorry, like I just like, love with Smash Brothers sometimes. Like
dude, Toon Link's got the rawest sounds.
bro, his character
100%.
gas. Yeah. I like these. I like this. Yes, I love this pressure. I'm fucking with this so heavy.
Okay.
He's insane. Why would he go for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a bomb that's about to explode. Instead of putting yourself in a situation where you have to shield and he can reversal you through you, why don't you just Z drop it? Yeah, just Z drop it and then just hold position right here. If he picks an immediate option like the reversal, he gets hit by the bomb. If not, he's still in disadvantage. So like, you know, if he dashes up, sure, y'all are in neutral, but there's potential he jumps instead of goes into the bomb, and then you get to play out a good situation from there.
Yeah, I was low-key hoping that that he would just like not necessarily expect it, but I was hoping that it would just like catch him off guard, which is
Right.
something I shouldn't, or at someone at
Well,
this
and
level.
I don't think there's merit to that, but you are down, so I would rely
Exactly.
more on controlling
Consistency.
stage than a hope,
Yeah.
And like this. So you already get one up air. I mean, sure, if you got this up air, it would have killed, right? But
Yeah, I was kind of tunnel visioned on the fact that I was like, yeah, he's going to try to reversal me eventually here. I'm just gonna meet
Yeah.
him. He's not gonna buffer air dodge.
hmm
okay, so you already hit one up air, so obviously he's going to be hella wary about it. And then the other thing is for you to get this up air, you have to read that he's not going to air dodge, or that he's going to mash out a disadvantage. You have to read his drift. Is he going to fast fall? What if he cyclones? Is your up air going to go through cyclone?
If it's like at the bottom cyclone, yeah.
Yeah, well, and then that relies on him not fast falling, or
Exactly.
There,
Yeah.
there's
Lot-
just a lot of variance to this. When instead, does he still have his jump? I think he does, right?
Probably, yeah.
You could jump near here because you remember what Moro was talking about
Mhm.
earlier, how he's so willing to mash out a disadvantage, and you could
Yeah.
just feint jump up and then land back on the platform or drop through if he fast falls, and then play the situation out from there instead of
Yep.
going for a hard read.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the up air probably would have killed, but you also are probably one hit away from getting another
Dying or
killing
being in a bad
situation.
position.
Well, no,
Yeah.
no, that, but like also getting him in a killing situation.
Oh, yeah.
But luckily you don't die for this, so. Look, he's a greedy ass motherfucker. That boy
Yeah.
wants to fucking hit you.
My biggest advice to anyone who's like like my friends who are like lower level than me, I always tell them, I'm like, bro, I don't care if it's me, I don't care if it's the best, if you're playing MKLeo, I don't care if you're playing against Nicola, who it is. Like, don't let nobody bitch you when you're playing, because they
Yeah.
always think they can get away with the world, and that shit is just not. I fucking hate fighting people that think they're goated. I will lose a full set. I don't care. You're not bitching me. I'm not gonna let it happen. Nice. Oh, you should went for the F tilt again. You were right.
Oh yeah.
So
I
my
don't know.
thing.
Okay. So
You go ahead.
like it's like kind of like a Georgia thing, where like I do the reactionary like F tilt to catch a neutral get up and roll, so they kind of have to jump or do something freaky off ledge.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I usually only go for the forward air like at high percents when I can like when I super condition it. But
Right.
Stokos has been like picking up on it, and he's been doing it at mid percents more. So I was like, okay, maybe like that would have been like a decent forward air to go for. Did I drift in or drift out after that forward air?
I want to say you drifted in.
You drift out.
Yeah. Pretty. Yeah. But we can confirm.
So also me giving this advice, like when y'all watch my gameplay, I definitely don't take my own advice. So
I mean, I felt that one in my soul, but
Real. Yeah.
so
Let me see.
yeah, so you drift back. So and you know
Okay,
this
but
is
it wasn't,
fine.
like, far back.
Yeah, and this is fine.
Yeah,
You
it
didn't
was
get
like- it was like a
punished.
neutral.
Good, actually.
Right, and like, yeah, you know, he has been pairing them, so you know that's the worst case that could have happened. But the other thing
Yeah.
is
That was also
why
high there.
if
Yeah, it was
he's
on
if Luigi jumps from ledge, that's a fucking blessing.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's
That,
literally
like,
fine,
well,
'cause he just can't
he's-
punish you.
He literally no, I meant like he's like his air drift is so ass. If he tries to jump from ledge, like he's kind of just fucked as long as you like
Yeah.
position yourself well. So instead of trying to cover the jump, why don't you position to cover it naturally so that way you can react to it because that's the only unreactable option, and then just reaction ledge trap from there.
Okay.
Especially at this percent, like yeah, if you have you're like I know he's gonna do this fucking timing, I'm gonna hit him, and it wins the game, and you're the clutch god lit. But like at 20%. And you're not
I don't
even
think
playing
you
a character that's going to kill him for it. Like, if you're playing
Yeah.
Joker and you have Arsene and you get, like, a 50-50
That's
kill
pretty right
after.
to me talking about that. Yeah.
you do
Right.
have to be right too many
So,
times.
that's
yeah.
why a majority of the time against Luigi, like, let him jump and then punish the fuck out of him after. That's like, and maybe
That's
you're
supposed
not
to be
good at it
the
now.
set.
Yeah, maybe you're not good at it now, but you play against this dude all the time, and I promise you it won't be that hard to learn against him. Because, like, it literally
Yeah.
just comes down to you always positioning to maintain stage. You're always going to be faster than him, so it should be relatively simple to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought that sequence was.
No, it was
amazing.
fine, too.
Like,
You know what the ledge trap sequence?
yeah, because the thing is that like
He didn't
I
get
totally
punished.
understand. It's not even just that he didn't get punished. It's like I felt like Vivid only went for that jump read because the boomerang was gonna cover the neutral get up anyways. So what was the
Right.
point of doing that? It was just free coverage, and it was like
Yeah.
it's similar to like how when like Peach ledge traps, like before she ledge traps, she'll like throw turnip down and then she'll like fair to cover the jump and the neutral get up. Right? It's like the same
Right.
principle. And
Yeah.
then Vivid had the time to just run back and then do the ledge trap sequence anyways. Or he could have just like jobbed after doing a landing fair to like contest
Yeah.
the down
Get in
tilt,
position. Yeah, that's true.
right? Just like
Very
extra
true.
pressure.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it was still like very favorable. Like yeah, you could wait for Luigi to like jump, and it's not that like rewarding because Luigi's at 20, but like that was like free like coverage before like the Luigi could get up, which I felt like was fine.
I agree.
To be
What?
honest.
Okay, so I would agree, but what if he just rolled? Because Vivid didn't reaction, he went off of a timing. So if the Luigi rolled, he would have just missed the punish.
I mean,
That sorry, yeah, go Moru.
oh no, I was gonna say. I mean, I was gonna say was that like, as long as, in my opinion, and this could be a little fucked, but in my opinion, and if you're this far down and you're also like playing off of like over like trying to get a game back, as long as you don't die, I don't think it matters that much. In
Yeah,
this
no,
position.
true. Yeah, and you know, I'm not trying to harp on this or anything. I just
No,
think
of course.
you know, you do like what are you saying? You already have neutral get up covered, so yeah, it's reasonable to think he's not going to choose it. But what else it does is he has to pick a specific timing for him to choose this option. So you just keep
Yeah.
that in the back of your mind as well.
Yeah, no, that's
No,
fair.
I do agree with what you said too, Bachi. The only reason I was saying the normal get up thing, or like specifically, was because I was noting whatever he did off the ledge every single time. He's only done normal get up, so
Yeah.
that's why I said it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
really?
I
He's
do agree
only
with your
done
thought
normal
process.
get up?
Yes, he's only
Yeah.
done normal get up
That's
every single time.
hilarious.
Yes.
He's done
And
one
it's like,
get up attack. literally.
Yeah, but it was from a scramble, so it's hard to
Oh,
count that
yeah.
for me.
and I know like Luigi can roll, but like he has never rolled this set. Plus,
Yeah.
like Luigi roll is like kind of ass.
It is
mostly.
very ass.
So
Yeah.
it's like if
Or he wants you
Vivid wanted
dead.
to, which I know he didn't, like the Luigi roll is like very reactable after the Rising Fair. Like he could do like bear to check it.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh.
There. I wasn't confident in the situation. I was like, I'm gonna put you like in a mini game. And I was like I'm not sure if you're gonna like preemptively mash or. And I just field clicker and I ended up getting grabbed. And I was like, oh, that's tough.
Wait, in this
But also-
this scenario, when he's
Mhm.
like I'm trying, like I don't want to like, because I'm not want to harp on his specifics, because like who knows what he'll do next time you play, but
Right.
like, in general, right? He's playing to get this game over with. You can take that to your advantage, right? Like
Yeah.
he's mashing super heavy. He's playing super, like he's trying to like catch you on doing anything. With that in mind, you can just play either super whiff punish heavy or just preemptively hit him, like meet him there more often, because he's just looking for a way to get you dead, like kill you, right? He's doing like run up tilt when he hasn't been doing that before. Like he was waiting before. He's doing like run up grab, and like he's doing all this like this shit. Like he's just trying to get you dead. So you can play off of that in general, and like
Mm.
do like retreating back airs to like get something started, or like
Yeah.
like maybe throw like a jump back boomerang, just like things to like cover him trying to get the game over quickly. But I was gonna say, for the specific situation right here with the up tilt, for an example, is like if you know he's gonna try up and run up and do something, like whether it be grab or up tilt, and you're pretty like, so basically, as long as you're confident it's not dash attack, instead of shielding here, I would have just dashed away, stood still, and then waited till he did it, and then just like ran back, dash attacked them as a punish. Like, cause you're like, or I don't know if you're this direct range, but I think you know what I mean. Because he might have double dash, but I'm not sure how it is for Toon Link.
Wait, could you say that last part one more time about the what's it called? Because you said something about like dash attack and like being in a reactionary range. Sorry,
So-
my roommate was fucking spraying me with water.
No, you're fine. You're totally fine. In this scenario specifically, he's like you kind of knew he was gonna run up and try to do something. So like
Yeah.
if you think it's gonna be anything but dash attack, essentially, I would, instead of shielding here, I would have basically like done one dash away, like directly out the range of where you just were,
Dashes
and then yeah, and then you can just dash attack him back, like as a reaction to him doing it, and like that'll get you something started.
Mhm.
It's a little risky, but
It is. But I can make it like a lot safer if I actually like learn like the spacing where I can like space dash check since he can't up B it.
yeah, exactly.
I'm 99% sure he can't grab it. Like I'm certain he can't grab it. Like I have to press shield after.
Yeah. I'm very, very confident. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah. So I think the best option here is like, because I think defensively you make very, very good decisions. Like in general, like it's very, very nice to watch. And we've also like the ones. I mean, we've only played once, but like the one time we played, I thought that a lot was that you have very good defense. With that in mind, because your defense is strong, people just try to break you down from your defense a lot. Like that's what I'm noticing from watching him play. He's not
Yeah.
like trying to like, he just doesn't want you to be able to like play the video game in any way, shape, or form. So he's just trying to remove the ability for you to play your defense.
Mhm.
And like being able to use stuff like whip punishing and my friends call it super positioning. I hate that term to death, but it's the best way to describe it, I guess, is like positioning for like almost everything, basically, right? Where you're not like, but you're just like basically only making sure one thing doesn't kill you, or like one
Yeah,
thing can't
exactly.
like doesn't kill you, right? So if you're in that position I'm talking about, the only thing that can hit you is dash attack. And if you're cool with him, if you're confident that he's not going to dash attack you and or cool with taking one, there's no reason you shouldn't have to worry about fielding here, basically.
Yeah.
So, and the last thing that I wanted to point out is when I was talking to Mudace earlier, you know, I was talking to him about my ideas on how I could help you. One of the things he pointed out, and this is something I vaguely noticed, he said that you're similar to you're good at the defense, so you tend to, in the push pull, you tend to pull, and whenever
Yeah.
you push, it feels like you don't know why. So I think it's really important you know why you move forward, especially against a character like Luigi, where he just mashed up tilt, so he's in lag. So there's two scenarios: either he mashes again, so you move forward and you get hit, or he dashes back and he pressures you,
Yeah,
which is
speaking
exactly
of
what
offense,
happens.
I think about offense, I literally just see like, oh, he whipped up tilt, he's in lag. Let me try to punish it, even if I'm not in like in
Right,
range.
and it's because you're better at pulling than pushing, so you don't know
Yeah.
how to push. And so, why would we move forward? What does moving forward accomplish?
It does a bunch of things. First, it just applies like pressure, like, oh wait, I gotta make a decision now.
Right, like you
Yeah.
could dash attack him, right, or dash.
Yeah.
kick him. Right. So there's that. And right now I'm just talking purely dash forward. Walking forward's great.
yeah.
I'm talking purely dash. Why would we move forward like that?
Let me think. I mean, I was gonna say it changes positions, but that's like going back to like the first thing. Other than
Right.
that, I don't really know why.
Right. The only thing I can see is and when you change positions, I view it as claiming space. Right.
Yeah.
He gives you a lot of space. You're like, you can't just do this. I'm going to take it. Right. So, and let me see. I think I wrote something else down.
But yeah, I agree. I definitely am a puller. What's it called?
And I
think,
feel like
like,
that
maybe, like, a
stems
year
from
ago or
not
2 years ago?
knowing why to push forward,
Yeah.
And
I
I,
think
have a,
2
I know
years
I
ago.
just got here, but I
yeah.
have a random thought.
Yeah.
When you're playing with a character, especially like Toon Link, that really does thrive off of like being the second one to press the button, or like using space to like set up projectiles so your opponent's options are limited. Going for like when your opponent has lag and you can go forward, a lot of times that's actually really nice to do, just so you can continue to run away. Like you go forward for a bit, just so you can take some space, and now you have more room to like
That's a good
pull
point.
it
Eventually,
back.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the only other thing I
like-
could see. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Winter.
No, I was just gonna say this is really
Okay. The only other thing I could see is if you play a character like Steve and you thrive off of scrap situations.
well, I don't want to get cornered, so now I got to run at them, and then they dash back again, and now you're the one like going forward into them.
Right. What ends up happening though, you just got out of a negative situation. You've seen him whiff. You go forward and you end up in this situation. Thank God he was on the ground, or he wasn't on the ground whenever he did this, because that would have been the end of you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it creates a scramble situation. You pick an option immediately. And in scramble situations, who's gonna win? You or Luigi?
Luigi in most cases.
Right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you just got to be pretty conscious of when you're gonna move forward. And then this is another thing I wanted to point out, but I didn't see too many scenarios. Roll in against Luigi, even if your roll isn't that
It's so
amazing,
risky.
is so good. It's so good against
Really?
Luigi.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like.
Because he doesn't have a way to cover consistently. unless
Right,
he's
like
already
if he goes
facing
for
that
Rising
direction.
Fair, you're just through him. Or if he does that
Oh,
stupid
yeah.
ass Zaire, like it's very good, and that's why you got away with 2 roll-ins immediately, like right back.
The only thing he can do to you, like on reaction, if he sees you rolling through and he's pressing something, is dash attack, and we don't give a fuck about dash attack.
Yeah.
I mean, we do at kill like on the ledge, but like realistically, the other thing I was gonna say, by the way, this is like off topic to what we're currently talking about, but I want to note it because I probably will forget. Is another thing I'm noticing from watching Spickles play is that he's not making his decisions based on what the buttons he wants to press. He's just basing them off of what's happening on the screen. So he's just in the sense that he's responding
The situation or
subconsciously.
audience.
Yeah, like he's
Oh.
responding subconsciously by like button wise. So like
Mhm.
in his head, he saw you shielding in front of him, and he wanted to get the situation going. And I think that's why he did the Zaire there instead of like. I think in his head he wasn't looking at the fact that he wasn't on the ground, but he knew that he wanted to grab you.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious to a lot of other scenarios here that he's like seeing the positions and he's just letting himself like subconsciously move in those positions. Meaning you can utilize like it's risky, and again, like I don't know how it works with your character. it doesn't even work on my character, and I still do it. So like, there's a way. But uh, you can play like super close to people, quote unquote, like when, and I really mean quote unquote, and then utilize that to your advantage to make it so that they think that they can get away with like subconscious buttons, and then you're punishing them for like you can get like a lot more up tilts and dash attacks because of it, because you'll be like really close to him, but in a range where you can't do anything about it.
I mainly do that in zone 2.
Okay, yeah.
Like or when they're on a platform, I like barely just like walk outside of their range.
Right.
So when we need a study for specific players, come to Moro, is what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
I'm a player studier. I'm a demon when it comes to this shit.
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
gonna
will
need some
definitely-
help for that. All right, and then
I got
the very last thing, this move has 45 frames of landing lag.
Yeah, I can just react there. Like I just,
You just wait right here, right? If he drops 3, you get a F
Yeah.
smash. If not, you get a rising fair or up air. Great. Both of those are win-win at this percent, you know?
Mhm.
So, but, you know, granted, you know, you're down a lot. You're like, fuck, he's going to fucking land on this platform, so.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
shield here.
I don't even. Wasn't this with that situation with the shielding? Like I don't even like have an issue with you shielding there per se. But like, okay, hear me out, right? This is what I do a lot of the time when I play against characters like that have either kill confirms through grabs or like situational kill confirms like Kazi and stuff like that. Because I hate rolling in general as a player, but if I see someone in that position, I'm just like, the moment I see movement towards my direction, I'm spot dodging every time.
That's true.
There-
I was thinking about
because imagine
jumping
there's
this
a time-
situation.
What happened?
I was actually thinking about using full hop in this situation.
Full hop works too, yeah, because it's going to be hard for him to contest you in a way that, especially because he's already facing forward. Like, it's going to be hard for him to contest you in a way that's like advantageous. Like, sure, he can get a fair, but like, he wants to kill you. He's not going to fair you.
Yeah, exactly.
So if jump also works 100%, but like, yeah, the exact same thought process. Like, if I'm in this position and I know like they're looking for that thing, even if you don't necessarily know he's looking for a grab, like he's obviously going for up tilts too.
Yeah.
Spot dodging and jumping works too perfectly as long as you like do it before they get to the position. I'm 100% down for that ideology.
And then this is definitely like, I don't know what to do situation. But
I just
maybe by talking about the consequences of this, you know, it'll never happen again. Oops.
Mhm.
What does this arrow accomplish? Like, serious.
Personally, I think the arrow, it's definitely a very risky arrow and not a very favorable arrow, but it just locks him in position if he chooses to expect it.
Yeah. But you're still in disadvantage.
Exactly.
He's gonna take no knockback, and he could just jump over it like this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh shit, I'm in a scramble situation. I'm a shield.
Yeah.
And then you fucking die. So, the consequences.
It greatly outweighs the
Yeah,
advantages.
that's all I think about it. But yeah,
One thing I'll
so
note is you stopped pulling bomb a lot, by the way, towards the end. I wanted to say that you were doing.
Oh yeah.
Just something I noticed. Sorry, continue.
no, I have nothing else. That was it, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I have
It
another
was like
thought
something
then.
new to change.
Say it again.
Change.
Wait.
The last stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, maybe I need to use my sword more. Maybe I need to like whip punch more. Maybe I need to like.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
and
everyone.
if y'all
I feel like
watched
I
the
got-
first game, he was pulling bombs so much and getting fucked for it so hard.
Yeah, it was bad. I think I got 3 stock. I definitely got.
No,
3
you
stock.
got 3 stocks. Yeah.
The sorting was really good, but